So I picked up this Craftsman 150 psi 2 horsepower 33 gallon air compressor. There's the specs on it. I was looking for something that was 6 CFM or greater at 90 psi, and got it for 25 bucks. They were asking 150. I went and looked at it and it didn't run, and so I just can't take a chance on it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but they brought it down all with $25, so I went and picked it up. And ultimately, I'll show you what's wrong with it. You take these covers off. There's a screw here. There's a screw here and here, and then you have to kind of just pop the plastic apart. There's little spots around it to pop, and then the cover comes off. And then the end, there's a cover plate on this end that is what I'm pretty sure the problem is, and we're going to get there and fix it, and I'll show you what's going on with it. So the problem is the piece that's part of this cover, where the screw goes through to hold it to this housing, broke, and the same thing at the bottom. So what I had to do, because this piece totally broke out, I had to kind of tape this in place so I could figure out where to glue this part to. Glue it enough to where it holds. Then I'm going to remove this and put some more JB weld all around it, and then probably drill a new hole back through it. And then I've got a similar situation down here at the bottom, which it's maybe difficult to see right now because it's so dark in there. And I'll do another picture of that as I take it off and start to go ahead and glue it here in a few minutes. So I glued it yesterday, then I came back and glued some more today, and I actually built up with some JB weld around it a little bit better, so that I may have to drill this hole out just a little bit when it lines up, but I needed something of substance there. This bottom part was okay because it was an actual piece that slid out, so I could put some glue on both sides of it. This is a little switch that's needed, and the way that thing works is if this cover is off of it at all, then it's not close enough for it to contact here. And what happens with those two pieces being broken, it was just flapping loose in there. As soon as I actually just held it up against there with my hand, it started running like a champ. So when I get this done, I'll probably have to dry it till tomorrow, because it's warmed up in here now. It's 50 degrees in here now, but it's just not warm enough to let it dry very quickly, and I don't normally buy the fast dry JB weld. So once it dries up good tomorrow, we'll put it back on and see what we've got. So I've got it back on there now. It doesn't fit on there perfectly tight, but it is running. The pressure switch is set at 150. That's leaked down a little bit because the drain on the bottom was open. So I had this set at 80, and it shut off right at 150. And then I got that bottom valve closed, the drain valve on it. So I believe that's functioning properly.